Like, why? Why does this keep happening to me? Like, I just understand you work so hard and you fall short. Like, if you go study and fail, like, you might as well not study and still fail. Like, why did you waste your time? Like, what are you doing?
Y'all, I literally hate being late, and I was about to be. And I was like, you know what? This train leaving 5 minutes. And I usually leave the house 10 minutes before the train, so I'm not rushing or any of these things. I'm telling you, when I walked out the door, I literally ran from my house to the train. And I got to one block. This man literally was like, run, girl. I told my father, he said, what'd he say? Like, you know, he heard me, but he's just like, say it again. I'm just like, yeah. Anyways, hey y'all, and welcome back. Welcome back. Today, as you see, I am not in scrubs because I am going to clinical intersections for, it's like, I don't know, y'all, they're gonna talk about some things. It's like some regular lectures, and I gotta go to cell. And then I think at cell we do like EKGs, I don't know, so basically some clinical stuff, right? And then we have like small group discussions talking about like your experience in clerkship. So since I started late, I got to only do one last year. Well, actually earlier this year, but last school year. So it was back in January. And so now I'm about to do this one. And then afterwards, I'm going to happy hour with my friend. So I haven't done a spend the day with me in a while. So that's exactly what y'all gonna do. You gonna come spend the day with me on campus. So yeah, come along. And it is 9:26. Session starts at 9:30. I'm on time.
We are very cognizant of the fact that you're pulled away from clinical activities, and that's why we've actually kept this to the 5 days.
You can be interested in something, and that interest requires work, failure, lessons learned, working more, and knowing that any setback or quote unquote failure, any evaluation test that did not go as you expected, in no way does it define who you are. It doesn't necessarily suddenly mean that you're a failure in a certain aspect. It just means that you either didn't study correctly, maybe you didn't read the room right, and you can try again later. That you are in some ways in an addition to a working space with a goal to care for patients. You are there to learn. That is a time to harness that attention that you're getting and ask for feedback and start the dialogue. Clarify expectations. What should I do? What would work for you and your needs in the way that you want to run this this presentation?
Looks so good, Raven. Oh, you look cute. Where you going?
I was like, what is this?
Joe Snow got the blaze on. Okay.
I just wear scrubs all day.
Roots in the back.
I actually don't wear any clothes.
This portion of the video is sponsored by Picmonic, and I have shown y'all all of the videos that they have on this website and how they use these pictures or characters to help you with short-term recall, but I never showed you the practice questions, so let's get into it. Which of the following physiologic events is most likely occurring at the time of her visit? A 23-year-old woman presents for an annual gynecologic exam. She has no complaints since her last visit. Menses began at 13 years of age. Since then, she has experienced a regular 30-day cycle with menstrual bleeding lasting 3 to 4 days. She states that her last menstrual period occurred 7 days ago. Which of the following physiologic events is most likely occurring at the time of the visit? Let's see. As you can see, I did not get the question correct, but that is okay. I used to let these things highly upset me, but the purpose of practice questions is to learn from them. And on Picmonic, when you get a question wrong, they have this long drawn out explanation, which is so important. I'm a visual learner, so I take a moment to look at this diagram that they have to see the follicular and the luteinizing stage for the hormones of the menstrual cycle. And then I go through and I also read the important highlighted points and then go to all of the incorrect answers. So I don't spend time on answers that I crossed out, but I do go to the answer that I chose to see, okay, why is that wrong? It is because FSH levels are gradually declining during this phase, and then they rise again during the luteinizing surge. So I'm like, okay, great. I got this down. Granted, I had this down during my OB-GYN rotation, but that is neither here nor there. At the end of every single practice question, there will be a video linked to the topic of the question that was just at hand. So for instance, for the question that I just got wrong, it would be wise of me to go and click on that video to reinforce the concept before moving on to the next practice question. Click the link in the description box to use my discounted code so that you can use all things Picmonic and make learning that much easier. Let's get back to the video now.
It's much better than the first 2 years, I think.
I think so too. All right, so I am at the sales center. It's where we do our clinical skills and practicing and stuff. Yeah, I forget exactly what we're about to do. I'm so upset though, because I was like, oh my gosh, I brought this water bottle. I ain't fill it up all day, and then I left it on campus where I ate my lunch, and I'm thirsty. I'm actually parched. But either way, we're about to do this, and I'll try to, yep, they're about to start. So I'm about to like get some recordings of it while we're there. So you just get a little bit of that, and then I'll fill you in on afterwards, because I didn't really get to talk much today, but such is life. Oh my gosh, tell me please. Cool, no problem. Okay, so you go. Tell me what to do.
Wash your hands. Check all necessary equipment was available and ready to use.
All right, we got the needle, the 2x2 gauze, the Band-Aid. Oh, this doesn't even have. Yeah, I was about to say this is not even on.
Put some air in there.
Right? I got my
We
heparin.
can do our job.
And then, okay.
Okay.
Yep, got my labels.
Yes, your label.
Okay.
Beautiful. What are you doing before you do any procedure? After washing your hands.
Can you confirm your name and date of birth?
Yeah.
And performing a timeout.
Oh, and performing a timeout.
You ever do a timeout? Timeout is a 10-step procedure.
Yeah, I know how to do it in the OR, yeah.
If we haven't taught you that, we'll teach you.
Identifying it should be over
Try
here.
to find it. It's, like I said, they put new skins on.
Honestly, I can't feel anything.
Very good.
But-
Pretend you found it. Where would it be?
It would be on this side.
Right there. So pretend it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're going to do the Allen test on her.
So Allen test on you. Oh yeah, bring up and now pump a couple of times.
No.
Clamp my.
Close
Oh,
to,
yeah.
Right? Then you're going
Oh,
to
you're
lower,
now
you're gonna
lower.
lower her arm. Then you have her open her fist.
Now open your fist.
Then reduce the ulnar. Very good. What results are you looking for?
Less than 14 seconds or less.
Well, if it's
For
15
blood
seconds
flow.
or greater.
Then we got to use the other arm.
Very good. Keep going.
Prepare area with 1 chlorhexidine in a back and forth and up and down motion until the area is completely wet.
That's good.
Wait, I'm waiting for it to dry.
We have to state that. It says that there, right?
You're using a heparinized syringe.
Okay, here's your heparinized syringe.
Remove residual air from syringe. If a cap was present, it was removed prior to removing air. And attach needles.
Wait, hold on. When do I remove the air? When it's off? When the cap is off? Or when
Either
it's...
way, you can take the cap off and then take the air out.
Yeah.
Most new syringes, you can't take the air out unless the cap is off.
Okay.
Right, and so am I pushing all the way down or no?
All the way. You don't want any air in there.
Oh, I need to put on my gloves.
Yeah, you better put on your gloves. We don't want no.
That's what I need. We don't want none of that extra stuff.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Get in.
Yeah.
You'd be lucky if you get started. You can start on these. You become even after you're a resident.
Yeah. How would you position Lauren?
Adducted and
Dorsiflex.
right dorsiflex. Because I was
You have
like,
to say 30 degrees.
Approximately
okay, approximately 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Let's see if
to the
there's
skin
something.
and advanced into artery.
Okay, you didn't get any blood. Pretend you got blood.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend some's there.
How much blood would you take?
1 cc.
Okay, pretend you got 1 cc. How long would pressure be held there?
It'll be held here for 5 minutes.
Very good.
Then I would have gone back to 1 cc.
Okay.
We're gonna rock
You're
it.
gonna heparinise it, right? Rock and roll.
And then we're gonna roll it.
Rock and roll.
Okay. And then put a Band-Aid on.
Yeah.
And then I want to document everything that occurred.
3 specific things.
Yeah, you know, the specific things. I'm going to document the patient chart, including location of the puncture site, results of the Allen test, and any complication. See it. So, greatness. Tony's doing a great job. A great job. Yes.
No one's dying today.
Nobody. Okay, tell me what to do.
Wash hands.
Wash.
Check that all necessary equipment was available and ready to
Back
use.
container. Band-Aid. Tourniquet. Alcohol. Gauze. Needle. Yes, it's all here. Can you confirm your name and date of birth for me, please?
And
Timeout. Yeah. You didn't say timeout.
I know. You're better than me though.
You're so silly. Okay, I'm gonna put this tourniquet on.
Good job.
And then he's pull tighter.
And not my whole glove and got caught up in there. All right, clean this in concentric circles. I'm gonna let it dry for 30 seconds. Needle up,
Yep. Beautiful. 30 degrees.
and apply the vacuum container. Oops. There we go, look at that. Okay. It's on, but I want to apply pressure until, until I take the needle out, apply the pressure, and I will put on the Band-Aid. Awesome. But I want to try it again in a different one. And I will rotate this 6 to 8 times. Let me try it, and I'm but let's try it in a smaller one. Oh, didn't get it.
You might try
There it goes. Okay. Good. Awesome. Sauce. Boop, 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 boop.
Dispose. Beautiful.
And Band-Aid. You're amazing. Great patient. And I'm going to document everything.
That's my doctor. My thorough doctor.
Okay. All right, so it looks like it's gonna rain, even though rain was not in the forecast. I'm annoyed. After doing all those clinical skills, towards the end, everybody gets very, very tired. As you saw, I recorded less, and we did the activities less too, because it was like, all right, at this point it's post lunch. I'm tired. I wanna go to bed, like literally physically drained. But now I am heading to West Loop to go to happy hour with Sierra. I can't even think, when was the last time I saw her? Oh yeah, when I finished P's, I saw her. And so that P's exam was 3 weeks ago, I believe. Yeah, because I'm on my 3rd week of IM. So that was exactly 3 weeks ago. So it was the last time I saw her. And it was really like a smooth 10-15 minutes. So we're gonna go to happy hour, chill out, hang out for 2 hours. Before that though, I have a call with my mentor. I have a Black family medicine mentor who my advisor from school set me up with, because she's a Black lady. And she also went here, did residency here. And he just felt like our cultural experiences and like just our academic experiences could relate, and that she could be someone that I could lean on and rely on. So I sent her a text, I think yesterday, saying like, oh, I want to update you on my life. Are you free this Friday or next Friday? So yeah, I'm going to do that, and we're going to go from there. Happy hour with this girl. Oh, does she look cute? Oh, the sun was shining, the sun. Oh. It's the whole, it's not a picture, it's a video. So why are you being awkward? Why is she being awkward? I don't understand.
Is it me or is it you?
It's giving you. All right, maybe I should take these headphones out. Let me actually put these in my purse. But, okay, I was supposed to give you a rundown of the whole day. So I had let you listen to some of the lecture that we had this morning, when it was, honestly, I don't even know what the title of the lecture was, but she did like focus on like failure and how to bounce back from it, and like, let me see, is this recording? Okay, it is. And how to bounce back from it, and having like a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. And I participated several times in that session, and I believe that was at 10 a.m. I low-key could have recorded it when I was responding, but I mean, like, this is like real time, lifetime class time that I wasn't thinking about recording, so I'll give y'all a recap. But it was mainly like talking on failure and how you choose to progress, like how you choose to move forward. And in my opinion, it was just so powerful, because these are things that I always talk about with y'all on my channel. And it's important to have a growth mindset, right? Talking about like, where do we go from here? Where can I see myself next? Where can I see myself in the future? But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have both a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. So immediately, like after I failed that pediatric shelf exam and I saw the result, I was just like, here we go again. Here we go again. I thought this series or this era or this time of me failing exams had passed. Like, I thought we were done with that, Vicky. I thought we were better than that. I thought we moved past that. But here you go, doing the same old stuff again. There you go. Like, what? Like, why? Why does this keep happening to me? Like, I just understand you work so hard and you fall short. Like, if you go study and fail, like, you might as well not study and still fail. Like, why did you waste your time? Like, what are you doing? But then, you know, growth mindset kicks in, because it's very toxic to be self-deprecating. It's
very toxic to break yourself down, beat yourself up for what? Like, I tried my best. I gave it my all. It's not like I showed up to the test and I gave up and I was just like, oh, I can't do any of this. No, that did not happen. So it's unproductive to have that conversation with me. Like, I live with me and my brain 24/7. I'm with myself more than I'm with any other person. So it's not healthy to do that. So I like spoke to that and the importance of having that growth mindset and saying, all right, although you failed this pediatric exam, you performed horribly in cardiopulm, but that's okay. You did tremendous job in GI, repro, endo, and it was something else. I think my MSK was pretty decent. My neuro could need work, but it was like, you didn't get a 0%. So you did well in something. So, all right. So that foundation, it did strengthen. Now we just need to work on something else. Like, what are you going to do to improve in cardiopulm? All right. Can you commit to doing at least 10 of those questions every day? Can you commit to actually meeting with your study group 1 to 2 times weekly? Can you commit to having a peer educator, which is a tutor? Like, how can you go from where you are right now to where you plan to be or where you want to be? What does that look like for you? And that is having a growth mindset. So I know some people probably didn't like that session, but to me, I'm all here for the inspirational, affirmational things, because you can never talk too good to me. All right. Cause sometimes, like, yeah, I'm real good at bigging other people up. And sometimes I'm good at bigging myself up, but other times I'm not. And I need that reinforcement. Just like with learning, I need the reinforcement. I constantly learn the same things over and over and over again, because then the next time it's like, oh, I know that. And I know it immediately. So that was really, really great. And I small group, we were talking, and it was supposed to be like a discussion of y'all, I'm trying to get ready to tutor because I be trying to do too much all at once. But it was supposed to be a discussion with a doctor as the facilitator. Like, and facilitator means like you just supposed to lead and guide the session. Our physician, they wound up like taking over, and it was low-key kind of annoying because in that session, what I gathered and from talking to some other people in our session, they were basically saying like, if an attending or a resident is lashing out on you, like, don't take it personal. And I was like, okay, but what do you do in that event? Because like, I don't come to work to be abused or, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. Like, what do you do? And the takeaway was like, everybody else can have a bad day except a medical student. I didn't really like that. I thought that was toxic. So people forget that we're also human, and they were also in our spots at some point. Like, everyone who's a physician has to be a medical student first. So don't forget how you were treated in that position, and let's like break the cycle, and let's not try to continue to carry that on for the next people, because that's not okay. All that to say, I was over that session. I stopped participating because I was like, all right, they're kind of stuck in their ways, and I don't want to hear it because I don't feel that same way as you, and let me go to lunch because I need to decompress. All in all, clinical intersections was cool though, and actually I'm gonna take y'all to work with me on Saturday because it's gonna be my second Saturday working and probably my last Saturday of the rotation. Fingers, eyes, and toes crossed, but we gonna see. It is Saturday. I'm tired. Working on the weekends, it's hard. Over here, we doing it. Luckily, it is short call. Got 2 patients. Let's get it. Happy Saturday, y'all. All right, so I am out. I am done this morning. I was arguably late or running late because I left out the house. You know, trains on the weekend, everything went around funny. So I left out the house and I waited at the train station for like 15 minutes. Train never came. And I was like, are you kidding me? My father was like, go ahead and take an Uber. I'll pay for it. He pays for it. The Uber driver, I'm like, is it too early? Like, are you tripping? Are you sleeping? I look up, this man just sitting at the stop sign. And I'm like, is somebody crossing the street? Wasn't nobody crossing the street. He was just confused. So I was like, this is a stop sign, sir. And he just pulls off. I'm just like, okay. And then didn't even drop me off at the door. All that to say, I talked to my senior resident at 11:58 when they were about to go out to go admit another patient to our unit. And I was like, I'm about to take lunch. And they stood there and was like, are you done with all your work? I'm like, yeah. Are you working tomorrow? I was like, nah. And they were like, all right. I don't think there's anything else for you to do. Go home. I said, peace out. So all that to say, I'm going home. I'm tired. I'm gonna finish these questions that I started yesterday, and then I'm gonna get my life together. I low-key might take a nap because I actually believe that I need it. But times like this is when I'm like, we love a good team. A good senior is supposed to take care of your team. I was sitting there doing UWorld questions for about an hour. I always do all my work really fast. First thing in the morning, I get all my notes done, all my hospital courses, all my handoffs, everything. And the patient I just got today should also be discharged today. I phoned in a consult this morning for that patient, and yeah, staff to the attending. So here we are. We're gonna enjoy the rest of this weekend because we out.